Self-defense against teen trafficking. Human trafficking is a huge industry globally, but it's right in our backyard too. I'm going to give you some stats today, but more importantly, I'm going to give you some things to look for in your teens, your own children, but also in your community. As someone who is trained in the martial arts and the subset of self-defense for many, many years, I've kept up with this tragic issue surrounding human trafficking and specifically teens. But as a father of girls, this hits home even more for me. I personally know a young girl who has been trafficked and the trauma that it's caused her and her family over the years. Plus, I live in Houston, Texas, which is a hub for human trafficking. While I'm not directly connected to any law enforcement agency in this field, I have researched this topic thoroughly, and I want to give you some insight, and maybe it will help you and people that you know. When it comes to statistics, there's a lots of problems with it. Currently, according to the FBI, over 100,000 kids are being sex trafficked here in the US. But they estimate it could be upwards of 1 million kids. That's a huge disparity. But why? Well, about 3 million teens run away from home every year. Also, there are more and more immigrants now than ever, and many of them are children. So the numbers that we have are just guesses, unfortunately. However, we can paint a picture of what is most likely. Many of these teens have one or more of these specific issues. They have mental health issues, learning differences, they're isolated at school and at home, they have emotional distress, and they're part of the LGBT community many times. These factors lead kids as young as 12 to run away from home, which leads traffickers to be able to prey on them and force them into all different types of problems. Another possibility is school groomers. This is someone who has been recruited by traffickers to profile likely students. They look for students who complain about their relationship with their parents, they need some extra cash, they're willing to keep secrets from their parents and their friends, they desire certain friend groups, they struggle with certain substance abuse, like we talked about before, maybe other types of abuse, and as always, part of the LGBT community. This happens through social apps and online as well. This allows traffickers to set up secret meeting places to be able to move them from one place to the other, which then consider the idea of the runaway child. Now, as you can see, these factors that I just proposed are rampant in teenagers. All teens have at least one of these things. And this is also happening at every demographic as well. It's not just in lower income, even though it's more prevalent there. As you can see, this is a huge problem that is tough to solve, but we have to keep open the lines of communication to our kids and our teens and talk about these scenarios. We need to do this to help prevent these tragic situations from happening. If you have any good info that I have not addressed in this video, please put it in the comments below so that others can hear what your thoughts are. This is a huge problem that we all need to fight together against. Thanks for watching.